please welcome Muminah Chaudhry.
Thank you, Dr. Joseph, for that wonderful introduction. And greetings to our distinguished guests, faculty, staff, friends, and families. And of course, the fall semester graduating class of 2020. We finally made it. I would like to begin with an Arabic prayer translated into English to recognize God's blessings on all of us graduates for achieving this incredible milestone in life. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. With the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. It seems like it has been a long time since I've been an undergraduate at Georgia Gwinnett College, and many of you might feel the same way. I thought that graduating from high school and getting accepted to college was challenging, but I realized it was more about staying in college. I learned that an undergraduate career is a time of allowing life to challenge you in ways that you would have never imagined, only to recreate you into a beautiful and resilient being, shining a light on all of your potentials. As I'm sure you know, such a transformation is often not without challenges, and I encountered 3 situations that fueled my growth as a student and as a person. I started college as a biology major in the biochemistry concentration, as I was greatly encouraged to pursue medicine and become a doctor. My aunt, who has been a remarkable anesthesiologist for the past 20 years, was my inspiration to go into the field of medicine. Unfortunately, although I successfully pursued my coursework for almost 3 years, I could not make it through organic chemistry despite 3 sincere attempts. I tried so hard to find my path, and I truly did not think I would make it to my graduation. I even considered dropping out at one point because I felt so hopeless. I leaned on my parents, my best friend Lillian, and my GGC community for inspiration and guidance. Alongside academics, I also wrestled with my faith, being a Muslim in America. I have worn the hijab since the 6th grade, but there came a time in my life when I really wanted to know who I was without it. During my time at GGC, I learned to question and explore both my faith and my career path. I started to question whether or not the hijab controlled my personality. Originally, I wore the hijab genuinely through the inspiration from my mother, as she has worn it for the past 30 years. So this question hit really hard in college. When I realized I am still me, with or without the head covering, it became a challenge to continue wearing it. My next big hurdle was the first severe injury I have ever had. While roller skating, I sprained my right foot and punctured a blood vessel. I was on crutches for over a month, transitioned to a cane, and through the help of rehabilitation at a physical therapy clinic, I had to learn how to walk again. I also learned how to let go of my pride, realize the value of having a strong support system, and allowing myself to be vulnerable to them in difficult situations. I remember leaving the clinic one day feeling 100% healed, and that was a turning point for me. I realized the impact that a rehabilitation professional can make on a person's life. Thus, with my best friend's support, my parents' guidance, and inspiration from my physical therapy experiences, I decided to switch my major to exercise science and pursue the clinical concentration. Don't get me wrong, my challenges were still there, but my experiences at GGC showed me how to overcome my challenges and allowed me to naturally embrace my journey. I was able to understand, make sense of, and most importantly, instantly apply the new knowledge to myself and others around me. That is due to the unwavering support of my fellow students and our faculty and staff. I truly cannot thank you enough. It is customary during the graduating seniors' speech to lead their fellow graduates in applauding our wonderful faculty. But this is a virtual ceremony. So on behalf of the class of 2020, I offer my sincerest gratitude to the faculty, staff, and leadership of Georgia Gwinnett College for everything you do to help your student build a solid foundation for a successful future. And of course, we need to think about the support from our family and friends. So I would like to take a moment to recognize my parents, Habib and Tanveer Chaudhry, my siblings, Mutahir, Musa, and Isa Chaudhry, my cousins, my student center and exercise science communities, especially my professor and advisor, Dr. Carla Caluette. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for the endless love, support, and guidance. The challenges I faced here at GGC truly shook my soul because they were God's way of ultimately recreating me and my path to success and reshaping my thought process. I was petrified of making a mistake and not pursuing a career as a physician, but I have excelled in my new field. And rehabilitation is a valued and critical discipline within medicine. Physicians can heal you, but therapists are the ones who teach you how to walk, talk, work, and live again. And as you can see, I wear the hijab. This is how you recognize me and the faith that I practice. I started to wear the hijab again for two reasons. One, out of respect for my elders, as it is our religious tradition to do so. And two, as an inspiration to all the young Muslim women in my community and beyond. This is my way of showing each and every one of them that it is okay to struggle with your faith and to question the values and beliefs that come with it. From my experience, that is the only way you can truly understand where you come from, ensure that those values and beliefs truly resonate with you, and ultimately be proud of who you are. On that note, my fellow graduates, no matter who you are, no matter your background or your beliefs, always remember that your own thinking is your only limit. Never allow your thinking to get in the way of your desire to achieve your goals. That is the most valuable lesson I have learned during my journey at Georgia Gwinnett College. With the grace of God, I congratulate each and every one of you and wish you all the best. Fall class of 2020, go be great, fam. You got this.